Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Willie, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the most important things you guys can learn when you come out saltwater fishing, and that's throwing a cast net. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys step by step how to load a cast net, how to throw a cast net in 3 simple steps, and also how to pancake a cast net. So guys, stay tuned. Should be a great video. Alright guys, the first thing that you want to do when throwing a cast net is take this rope right here. You see you got a loop on it. What I like to do is double it over, make a loop, and put it right there like that. Tighten it down just like that on my wrist so you guys can see that. Just like that. And I like to gather my rope in 2-foot sections. So about there, and curl it over. Curl. Curl. Want to get all the tangles out of your net. Had it in the bucket for a while. This is a new net that my buddy Jason gave me, so we're gonna see how she throws. Haven't thrown it yet. He just gave it to me a couple of days ago, so we're gonna see how she throws. All right guys, anyways, like I was saying, take that, put it over your wrist, gather it just like this, 2-foot little sections. Just curl them up just like this until you get all the way down to the horn of the cast net. This is a 10-foot cast net, by the way. This method will work on 6-foot, 8-foots, 12-foots, however you want to do it. What I like to do is take the cast net, set it down just like this, walk back, stretch it out. Then I also like to take the cast net and gather about 1 foot down from the horn. Once everything is gathered up just like that, about 1 foot down, put it all in my right hand in between my index finger and my thumb. I gather everything just like that, and now it's combined into one hand. Now what I like to do is take the cast net. I like to go down and gather up probably about right at waist height. So I like to go down to about right to my waist. Then I gather that section again, come through, open my index finger and my thumb, and put that through there just like that again. So you guys see just like that. My next step, this is called the triple load method for a lot of you guys who don't throw cast nets or want to get into throwing cast net to catch your own bait, because sometimes the bait shop just doesn't have bait and you got to do it the hard way, and you got to go out there and catch your own bait. So next step I like to do is take the cast net, bring it up, and I like to throw it over and make sure there's no tangles in the net. All right, there's no tangles in the net. Everything's good there. So my next step, what I like to do is come down, gather about 1/3 of the net in my right hand, open it, gather a little bit more, or you can just pinch it like this. That's about 1/3 right there. The next step is a really important step to why a lot of people don't use the triple load method. This is a very hard step, but if you practice it, you will get it down. Next thing I'm gonna do is go under my arm like this, under, cross my hands on top of my shoulder like that. That's the first step. I'll show you guys again. Come down, gather you some up like this, about 1/3, just like that. Cross my arms, everything in the net goes over my left arm, just like that. Swing it, top of your shoulder, and sit it there. If you hold your arm in tight to your body, this right here will rest on your shoulders, and you won't be sitting there holding it around all day waiting till you throw, because the weight of the cast net will stay perfectly on your shoulder just like this. Next step is a value key as well. You gather half of the net. You split it pretty much right in half, and I'll show you guys that now. What I like to do is fan it out. First time throwing a cast net, or if you're not good at the triple load, this might take a little bit of practice for you guys to do. And what I do is like to throw it up like that, throw it up, try not to get caught in your barrel lines, throw it up, and I got about one more. And what I like to do is take my knee, stick it out, drop it over my knee, get my pinky finger right here, come down probably about right to about your kneecap, put that pinky between the two weights right there. Put the pinky finger just like this, hold it just like that. Take the rest of your net, it's gonna go all in here. Come under and gather everything else, just like that. Easy. Let's do that one more time for you guys. All the way to the load process. First thing you wanna do, take your rope, excuse me, 2 foot sections, just like this. Stretch it out. And you want to come down about 1 foot. Just like that. Bring your hands down to about your waist, about yay high right there. So I like to go a little bit under my waist with bigger nets. So you also can go a little bit under. Take that, open your pointer finger and your thumb, place that in and just like that, lay it over the top. That's what you have right now. Next step, take your net, get about 1/3 of the net, just like that. Cross your right hand over your left hand, just like that. Left hand goes underneath your right hand. Throw it over your shoulder. Now it's resting, as you can see, on my shoulder perfectly. Take the other half, split it in half. You take the inside, use the inside weights, fan it until you get about half. About right there. Take it, lay it over your knee, stick it out a little bit, get that weight, pinky finger in, right there. This is a valuable step to when you get ready to throw the net, and I'll show you guys why in a second. Take that pinky finger right there, gather the rest of your net, just like this, in your hand. Just like that. So now you got the pinky finger holding that, and the rest of your net's in your hand, and it's split into 1/3. That's why it's called a triple load. 1, 2, 3 on the shoulder. Next step, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to throw it. All right guys, I'm gonna show you how to throw the cast net. I'm gonna go all the way through, all the way down to the throwing process, and I'm gonna throw it just to show you guys the last bit of technique that you need to throw this cast net. All right, step 1, take the loop, double over the line. There you go, get it snug on your wrist. Not too snug, because if you get caught on the bottom or something happens on the boat, you want to be able to pop right out of this freaking, out of the net, so you don't get tangled up or something don't drag you off the boat or anything like that. So got the 2 foot sections. Take the net, come down about 1 foot. Get it stretched out like this. Come down right underneath your waist. Under. Grab it. Third it. Cross your arms right on top of the left, just like this. On top of your shoulder. Let it sit there. Come down. Gather the rest. Drop it over your knee, pinky finger, get the inside just like this. Take the rest of your 3 fingers, gather up the rest of the net. Just like that. See the pinky fingers inside, holding that brown line there, or holding the weight line, sorry. Now, you're ready to throw. The last step of throwing this cast net is to hold your pinky finger till the very last second and pretty much just drop it right in front of you, and that'll get that net to open up all the way. Because if you throw it and just let go of the net, it's pretty much gonna close on itself and you're not gonna get that pancake that you're looking for. So what you wanna do is throw, hold the pinky finger till the last second for about a second longer, and then drop it right down in front of you. And your net should open up, no problems if you have no tangles in your net. So what I'm gonna do now is, I'm gonna give you guys a throw and teach you guys how I throw the net. Normally you see people rocking forward, then backwards, and then launching. Sometimes you don't have enough space for that. Like if you're on a smaller boat and you're throwing the net, you don't have enough space to rock all the weights. So what you could do is just get you a little momentum in your hips, then go back and throw the net. If you have to rock, you have to rock bigger nets. Sometimes you have to, you know, think of other ways to throw the net. So what I'm gonna do is show you guys how to throw the net, and then I'll probably slow down the take just to show you how I hold that pinky finger for 1 second longer. Let me guys show you how to throw the net. When you're pulling in the net, you want to give it light tugs on the bottom so all that bait don't escape underneath your net. Because as you're closing it, that net will sit there and it'll close down on itself so your bait doesn't escape. And then you just pull it in. All right guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I just wanted to come to you guys and just show you guys how I throw a cast net. I get lots of comments on my bait video I posted probably a couple months ago on how I throw the cast net, what technique I use and stuff like that. So I really just wanted to come to you guys and show you what method I use to throw a cast net. So guys, if you like this video, please do me a favor, hit that like button, drop some comments below, and subscribe to the channel, guys. It'll really do me justice to move this video up if you hit that like button. So guys, triple load all day, baby.